My computer is in storage right now. No! I should... Oh, you know what? I should use some butylene. Do you know what butylene is? Butylene. B-U-T-Y-L-E-N-E, right? Butylene is a... it's kind of like a softened rubber compound, right? And they use it back in the day to hold windshields in old cars, right? Like Mercedes and stuff like that. And they still use it to this day when you're using a bolt-in part, such as a minivan door or something like that. No, you would not use butylene in a spaceship, but you can use it to affix your camera to your television without having to use that shitty stand. Oh, yeah? Word. I've got a, I built a computer out of a office computer, a Lenovo ThinkCenter, and, word. Wait, what is this called? Oh, no. I have a rule with things. If it comes from a book, or well, other than, like, The Green Mile, let's put it this way. If it comes out of a comic book, no, Star Wars came from movies, right? Star Wars came from things before it was a video game, ever. Star Wars, anything that ever comes from a movie, anything like Iron Man video games, or Spider-Man, Batman, they all fucking suck. They suck. Fuck those games. I don't care. It's Star Wars. It's labeled. It's giving money. Fuck that. I want people who develop games like this. I want people who develop games like Star Citizen. It's still related to Star Wars. It's still related to Star Wars. It's still related to something from a movie or comic book. Either way, no matter what, it breaks a rule. Fuck it. I'm not playing it. The only game that I ever played that was Star Wars related was on the N64, and that's back in the day when they actually tried to make good video games, right? PlayStation 1, N64, GameCube, back when they weren't trying to go for the best graphics possible. They knew they couldn't do that shit, so they just made the best game they could with the polygons available. Yeah. No, this game, they didn't care about the graphics. They did a little bit. They made sure that things looked immersive, because you're not going to look at fucking cartoon stuff with VR and spaceships in space. How are you going to experience the galaxy if it looks like it came out of Borderlands? You're not going to enjoy it. Well, no, but it's an implementation into it, right? If you're going to be fully immersed, you're going to use the VR stuff. I'm going to drop $200, $300 on that, so I'm not going to use it. Well, yeah, you can do all that stuff with any game on a PC as long as you're able to fuck with adding extra shit to your fucking thing, and as long as you have enough RAM available to be able to use those programs to turn... Okay, what's your processor? Well, I mean, yeah, no, that's AMD is a graphics card. I'm talking about the processor of the computer. Alright, next time you ever get a chance, there's some, if you're running Windows, I'm sure there's a thing in there and it tells you all about all the hardware that you have, how many gigs of RAM you've got. Nah, dude. If it's a laptop, it doesn't matter if they're gonna fucking install it. It's gonna tell you if it's a I series or if it's this or that or the other. Like, it's gonna tell you what type of processor it's running. It's gonna tell you what type of graphics card it's running. It's gonna tell you how much RAM it has. It's gonna tell you what version operating system. But you're gonna need more than 4 gigs if you're gonna run any decent games off a laptop. And at the same time, laptops don't.
This is a message to all farmers. Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay.
Word. That's what I'm saying. Next time you get the specs, tell me what it is, and I can tell you what you can fucking do with it. Like, I know about computers, man. You, well, I mean, 3-4 months after you buy any computer, it's obsolete.
This is a flight regulation
Um,
announcement.
dude.
Please proceed to land on your assigned docking pad.
Yeah, but you probably haven't updated the hardware or the software on that. Sorry, not the hardware. The software on it. As long as you don't update the software and everything's still compatible with how that does updates, then yeah, your computer's going to be fast. But the moment you update it, oh, hey, Techno. Hey, real quick. Are you still on your way over here to Barnard?
Please ensure you
I
have
know.
authorization before entering the docking bay. If you don't have access permission,
BAR.
facility immediately.
Actually, it should be. Go back to your ship screen where you can see your ship and the windshield of your ship, and you can see like things like info and. No. If you look at your wing list, which is at the top of like your regular ship HUD, you can see where I'm at, and you can type it out. No. Look at the thing, right? You're in your ship, right? Like where you can shoot and stuff.
We invite you to check the wide array of services we offer.
Yeah.
Drop
No. No, because lowercase is actually used in certain star names. Bernard apostrophe S star. You have to put star in there. It's right next to us.
In the interest of improving traffic flow within the docking bay,
Yeah.
we request that pilots avoid blocking
Mhm.
access to docking pads.
Like I said, all you had to do was look at Sol and look at the one star. They're like, there's only a few stars that are like right next to Sol. There's nothing in between. You know what I mean? If you were to do a line between those 2 points.
If you're unable to complete docking procedures within your time slot, you'll need to exit the bay and resubmit a docking request.
Oh, it was close. I said 5. That must mean you have like a 20 jump. 7 light year jump? No, I mean how many jumps? What's your light year?
This is an important announcement. Security surveillance
Okay.
is in effect at this facility at all times. Any detected acts of violence will be met with an immediate response.
Yeah. Gotta get that A class, man. I'm having a problem here. Hang on a second.
In order to keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures and request
Oh, I'm already live, dude.
before entering the starport.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not on Twitch right now. I'm on YouTube. I've got the Twitch, but I'm not using it right now.
We advise commanders to be
Well,
aware of
it's not so much that, it's that YouTube's been a little weird lately. No, I'm trying to figure out an alternative way to hook this into the TV without it being weird. That makes sense. I'll do it that way. So we're going to take and put all this fun stuff on the thing. Oh yeah, you want my my YouTube's names?
slow down and maintain
Premium salt.
distance from other ships inside this dome.
All about it. I don't know if this is gonna work. This thing's kinda, it's like effective without drilling holes in my television. I don't have an alternate method of sticking this thing up there. No.
You need to exit the bay and resubmit a docking request.
No, I'm talking about the camera and having its position on the television using the stuff, because I'm not going to drill a hole through my TV. In order to do that, I'd have to take the whole TV apart, get the case, make a little mount, drill it through the plastic, and then put the TV back together. I'm not doing that shit. How am I going to stream through my PlayStation on a laptop?
In the interest of improving traffic flow within the docking bay,
Still with the capture card, I'd need to buy that, buy the equipment, buy all this other shit. Why am I going to make it more complicated when the PlayStation already has a fucking camera and already streams this shit? I'm not going to add extra steps. I still have to buy software that doesn't leave watermarks and actually works properly and doesn't cause me issues. It doesn't run a high amount of RAM for no reason. Don't try and sell me on some stuff. Don't do it, because I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna use what I'm using, and I don't have to add any extra steps. Taking a dump, right? Taking a dump's pretty easy. You just drop your pants, you sit on the toilet, you take a shit, you get up after wiping, and flush. That's how simple it is, right? Why add extra steps to taking a shit? All right, you don't need a duvet, whatever the hell it's called. You don't need water jets shooting at your butthole. No, you just wipe your shit, and you're done. I don't need extra steps.
this is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay.
Word? That's what's up.
We extend a warm
Word.
welcome to new arrivals at this facility and wish a safe journey to all departures.
I mean, if I wanted to do the whole super Twitch streamer thing, like, it would have to be something where, like, that's my job now, is to sit at home and play video games and make money. But until I get to that point,
This is a flight regulations warning. Please do not obstruct the access corridor
so what happened, man? You said you're disabled. What happened?
and enjoy your stay.
Damn.
We would advise pilots to please show consideration to fellow visitors. Slow down
Well,
and maintain
that's
a
good,
reasonable
man. I feel
distance
for your
from
plight.
ships inside this dock.
Yeah.
We would like to extend a warm welcome to all visitors. Please ensure
Well, I mean, it's a disgrace to yourself to fucking dog on anybody for any reason, so, I mean, you know, sometimes people just add random people, man. Sometimes there's people that go around and they'll add you, but they're like bots, you know? Like they're not people. Yeah, that happens. There's all kinds of things. Don't take it as an attack on you, and even at the same time, even if it is an attack, all you gotta do is blow that shit off, dude. Oh, I don't know if they're using the N word. I don't think that's a bot. Was he saying Nintendo? Was that it? Is that the word? Nintendo, right? Nintendo 64?
please follow standard operating
Oh, oh, oh. Nards.
entering the starport. Thank you.
I got nards, you know, my nards. I got two of them. I got the left nard and the right nard. Are you here at the thing yet?
Docking bay access is bi-directional. Please keep the airlock clear at all times. Thank you.
Yeah.